Hey guys, it's Steve here. It is Monday, May 27th, 2019. It's Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day to everybody. And we're supposed to have some thunderstorms. And this is all the activity. And it goes, yeah, from there all the way to up there. But the storms in my area supposed to hit probably any time. Uh, Go to lightning bolts. There's a lot of lightning bolts, and hopefully I get a lot of thunder and lightning. There's been a couple times I tried recording thunderstorms in the past couple of weeks. Ended up not being good because there was not that much thunder and lightning, which would make for a boring video. So yeah, let's just see what's coming. Right now it's 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Uh, yeah. Oh, they kind of look like they're weakening a little bit, so I don't know. Zoom in. In some parts of the area, they look like they're weakening, so some places may not even see storms. Many of the far south suburbs or whatever. But in the city, yeah, looks like it's gonna storm. Let me zoom in a little. Let me plug this in. The computer's getting low battery. And I also heard there's supposed to be another batch of storms later on that could hit. So, yeah. So this may not be the only storms to, pass by. In fact, I'm gonna see where it's at. We gotta zoom all the way out. This. Let me pause it. Yeah, these could also hit my area. I hate when it stop disappearing, come on. Yeah. And one more thing I'm gonna check, see if there are any tornado warnings or whatever. Ah, lots of them. We even have tornado warnings or tornado watches. Red, yellow, and I don't know what the difference are, but yeah, anyway, I'm gonna end this intro, so enjoy the storms. Hopefully there are no tornadoes. Hang on.
Concerned about a tornado, it's in this area south where we're watching the storm track on through. That's the zone where we've got the greatest threat of a tornado at this point. And that tornado warning continues for about another 30 minutes or so until 2:45. That's the warning time here with this particular storm. So we'll go back to the radar again, and we're watching things show that it's still showing a little low-level rotation. One of the things that we've been watching with the Weather Service is the radar data, and one thing they're talking about is looking at the radar out of Midway. So both O'Hare and Midway have Doppler radars in their respective areas as well that we look at, and the rotation signature from that Midway airport is showing a little weakening of the rotation. That's a great sign, but the tornado warning continues for this area outlined in red.
Hopefully there are no tornadoes. Yeah, I heard there's a tornado not too far.
Right over Oaklawn, at least this part of the rotating storm, by about 2:45, and Harvey about 2:50, 2:55. So we're going to continue to monitor this storm. It has been producing some incredibly big hail. You see this red area? Not all of this is reaching the ground, but that's hail that's possibly as big as 3.5 inches in diameter. We've had numerous reports of damaging hail, and that continues to move eastward. Notice the red. That's the biggest hail, and that's been back to the west. The hail getting a little bit smaller as we get closer to Homer Township, but still some very large hail with this rotating storm. And you can see the tops of this thing are now up to about 40,000 feet. We take a look at some of the hail reports across the area, and you can get the idea that it's mainly south, right in that corridor from about Morris up towards Plainfield, and now moving into parts of southern Will County. Tornado watch remains in effect until 9 o'clock tonight, because we're not done after these cells move out. You can see our futurecast shows more strong, intense cells possibly redeveloping as we head towards the evening hours. This storm should stabilize things, though, for at least several hours once it moves off to the east, and any storms will move out of the area by early tonight. So let's go back over to Larry, see if he has any updates on this tornado warning.
Yeah, Phil, we got an update on the tornado warning, but also a new severe thunderstorm warning issued for the central parts of Cook County, including the Loop here downtown and the western suburbs. So right there you can see that little yellow outline box, and that's for the northern flank of this supercell thunderstorm as it's moving over Hinsdale right now, pushing into LaGrange. It's capable of producing winds up to 60 miles per hour in this corridor here, and maybe even hail up to quarter size with this storm. So a severe thunderstorm warning now in effect for the city and also the western suburbs stretching out into parts of DuPage County. Here, of course, is where we still have the tornado warning, and with the radar in motion, it's really kind of, you can kind of pick out that circulation. This is, again, our live Doppler 7 Max radar, and unlike other radars, we get a scan every 30 seconds to a minute or so of the lowest levels of the atmosphere, so we get a really clear sign of where that circulation is located, and there it is, just now crossing over 355. I did see a report right now of a little bit of increased rotation over the Lamont.
That's where my grandparents
so
live.
in Lamont right now, heading off towards the east, that's where that circulation is still showing signs of tightening up. I also got a report too of at least dime-size hail being reported at I-355 and 143rd Street. So there is some hail coming down with this, and right up there, that northern flank where you see the darker shades of purple, that's where we're seeing some larger hail coming down with this particular storm. So again, we want to go in as close as possible and highlight this rotation center. So this is right over Homer Glen right now, over the Lamont area. This is right over basically 355 right now, and then pushing off towards the east. So you folks over here in Lamont, Homer Glen, over towards, say, Palos Park, Orland Hills, Palos Hills, Worth, Palos Heights, you need to be taking your tornado precautions right now and getting into that safe room and letting this storm pass by. It's a really, really dangerous storm. You know, we've gotten reports of hail up to 2 inches in diameter from this storm. I've also seen several reports of winds gusting to 60 to even 70 miles per hour. Just got a report on the northern flank of this storm too, which is up here in DuPage County, right in this core right here, even stretching up towards Burr Ridge and even up towards Downers Grove and Westmont. The rainfall rate was about 5.5 inches per hour up in this area of the storm.
I might have to take shelter. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to go in. Alright guys, I'm sorry, I had to switch cameras because the battery died. I don't know how long I'm gonna have to, because I might have to take shelter soon. gonna leave this over here so I could, cause I gotta go in for a minute, but I don't want to miss anything, so. Holy shit! Holy fuck! Gotta go. Alright guys, I'm in the bathroom right now. I got my cat in here. Have to be in here to be safe because it's bad outside. Holy crap. Just look at that. It's not as windy now, so I think the tornado chances are gone, but I saw some hail. Holy shit, was that a motorcycle? Did you see that? I think that might have been a motorcycle. And holy shit, that was cool. I'm gonna close this. I believe the tornado warning has expired.
McKenzie area as well. This is kind of still the zone where there could possibly be a brief spin-up tornado that could cause some damage. And right now, if you're in the Dixmoor area, I would still be taking your tornado precautions right now. Same over in Poston. Just get in that safe room and let it pass. Next in line is Riverdale. This storm will be moving off towards the east, really right along 138th Street, 144th Street as well. We're also likely getting some real high winds here along 83, heading over towards 150th Street as well as that storm progresses to the east. Up here to the north, Burnside, again, you're just about ready to get into that heavy rain. Marinette Park, Alsip, Oaklawn, you're still in the really intense rainfall. Back here to the west, Burr Ridge, you're in the last gasp of this storm. Up into DuPage County, it's starting to clear out for now as the storm moves into Cook County. And then up here around the city, still some heavy rain coming down. But on the south side, all the way down towards Englewood, still some pretty heavy rain falling in this area. And that's why we've got the flash flood warning in effect for most of the city, stretching down through the south side with this really intense rainfall rate. Phil, I know you're keeping an eye on those storms out there to the west. No tornado warnings yet for our area, but those two supercells out to the west, you're going to keep an eye on as well.
Yeah, and that's right, Larry, and that's why I'm starting with this graphic. We don't have any tornado warnings right now in the immediate area. The one has expired, but we have two cells back to the west that are both warned for the potential of tornadoes because they are showing signs of rotation. This is just north of Dixon and just south or just east of the Quad Cities. Here's I-39, here's the city.
He was alive.
Look at the street. It is flooding. Jeez. And there's supposed to be another batch of storms. That could possibly hit my area later, so I might record those as well. I'll probably add that to this video. Jeez, look at the street. Rain's starting to pick up again. Hang on. But there's a lot of sirens. Wonder if they're gonna come this way. I think this is like the biggest storm that I've recorded since like the storms on June 30th, 2014. I remember I was at my dad's house and I recorded it. I mean, I didn't go outside and record that storm. I had to record it with the window closed in my bedroom. But let me just show you this. Look at the street. Just look at this. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Jeez, it is flooded. I'm not even gonna go in there. Man. And we go down here. And I'm gonna go over there. This is still on the grass. And look, this is hail. Just look at that. It's like a waterfall. Yeah. Alright guys, I'm gonna show you the aftermath of the storms that we just got, of these thunderstorms slash tornado warnings. This was like a really bizarre storm. This has to be the biggest storm that hit my area since June 30th, 2014, which I remember I recorded that. I was at my dad's house. I recorded that from my bedroom window upstairs. I had to have the window closed, obviously, but this was one hell of a storm. And there's also another batch of storms over there that could possibly hit my area, but I'll record that in a separate video if it indeed hits my area, as long as it doesn't weaken out. But this is what hit my area, and there's a lot of red and purple over here. It shows how light and heavy the rain is. Green, the brightest green, is the lightest rain, while yellow's in the middle. Red, purple, pink, and white are extremely heavy. But yeah, just see what passed. Now I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Yeah. Uh, yeah, this is basically going to wrap this up. This is just the aftermath of these really dangerous thunderstorms that we had. There were some thunder and lightning, I remember. Not as much, but it was mainly the tornado sirens and, tornado warnings that were, the issue here in these storms. And I had to go in the bathroom for a little bit. That clip before I went into the bathroom, it looked like there was going to be a tornado. But yeah, anyways, hope you enjoyed this. Again, there's supposed to be more storms later on. I'll probably record those probably in the next couple hours or so. So, hope you enjoyed this, guys.